Hey guys, this is a message for the collective. Okay, this is the first time I've done this, but Spirit was kind of prompting me to, do just a message for the general collective this time. So I was about to kind of start my little run for next month's readings. Because the truth is that I was going to go to Cavan next week and give myself, I guess, a little bit of a vacation. So I wanted to get them done first. But then, before I started, I just got these promptings that Spirit wanted me to do a collective reading for the group. So I'm looking forward to this. So if you pick this message up, it is for you. So be aware of that. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can go to goldenphoenixrising.com. You can also email me at goldenphoenixreadings@gmail.com. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Your support is so much appreciated. I love all of you. And when I do these messages, my intent is pure love, and I'm really trying to give good advice to the people that are listening to this. So I want all of you to know that all of you are so meaningful to me, and that I do feel your energy coming into me. Love and light. So here we go. Let's see, general collective. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's think of a spread here. I haven't even thought of a spread. I'm gonna do my large spread. Okay. So you know what that is, Spirit. So let's look at some past energy. Past energy, Spirit. What's going on with the collective right now? Okay, you guys are working hard. 7 of Pentacles. Planting some seeds. You're focused on projects, like work projects, individual projects. But there's some energy that's interfering in those projects right now. I feel like there are some people coming into your energy zone that are interfering with your personal energy. So please be aware. I don't want to say it's like we let people do that to us, because we are what we are. We're just a collection of our own feelings, our own thoughts. And often when something really affects us deeply, it's because there's some sort of energy left within ourselves that's failed to be transmuted yet. So just be aware of that. And so this isn't about a blame game. It's not about, is it their fault? Is it your fault? Are they the ones who are acting like assholes? Is it you? Doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. It matters what the end, looking at the destination and where you're trying to get to. Okay? So third card was the Emperor energy. So I really feel like this energy that's interfering in your project has something to do with the divine masculine. It's a dominating, overpowering energy that's comes from your past. So whether or not this came from a father figure, maybe a past life, maybe a past relationship that you had where there was an overbearing male in the situation, could also come from a past work situation where you felt dominated by a masculine energy in that situation, and where you felt powerless and where they hurt you. Okay, so this feels very, very strong to me. So this isn't just like a one-off. This is a repeating pattern that's happened in your life over and over and over again. So you might not just be one figure that you're thinking about. This could be, this could be a recurring pattern. So let's look at the present energy. Spirit, let's look at the collective's present energy. And this is their energy. So I'm looking at your energy, where you're sitting right now. how you're feeling, your emotional state, what's affecting you. Well, that's nice. You're coming in as the sun. Beautiful. That's so beautiful. So I do feel like though, even though you're aware of this past energy, like there's a high level of awareness that this is going on, that this interference is coming in. You identify it, you understand it, but you're still sitting in your high vibrational energy. You're still loving life. You're still enjoying yourself. You're still seeing like the beauty and the abundance that surrounds you on a daily basis, because you've learned almost, I think that you've learned to stabilize yourself in that high vibrational kind of fourth, fifth dimensional energy. So good for you. Like that's a major accomplishment. Most people cannot sit there. Okay, so the majority of people in the world, they don't even come across a reading like this, right? They don't even, it doesn't even resonate with them because they're not attracted to the energy, right? So you're sitting in a very high vibrational energy, the sun coming in, beautiful, beautiful. Pat yourself on the back, celebration, okay? What else is going on, Spirit? What else is going on with the collective right now? Okay, choice, the swords. So you have another choice coming in for you. Okay, let's talk more about what this choice is. It's a blind choice. There's something coming up where you don't have all the information about it. And maybe it has to do with this Emperor energy, right? This hurt, this pain that's happened in your past, this dominating energy that has been a reoccurring cycle in your life, and it's about making a choice. Okay. So the choice is causing you anxiety. So there's really this mix of energy, and it's weird that you can not weird, it's actually quite normal, that you can sit in that. You know, on one end, you can wake up in the morning, you know, go outside on your balcony or wherever it is that you live and have your cup of coffee and hear the birds singing and see the sun, and you can say, thank you so much, Spirit, God, whatever it is that you believe in, thank you so much for everything that's beautiful and wonderful in my life. But at the same time, you know that there's a choice to be made and you feel it coming in and it's there. And the choice is the transition, and the change is painful because change, it's very rare. I don't know if it ever happens that it's a smooth ride, right? Change is change is difficult. Okay, so what's next? We're going to look at incoming energy next, okay? So what's the incoming energy that you have going on that you don't see? It's blind choice. Let's see what's behind this blindfold. You take it off. Incoming energy that the collective does not see right now. Okay, so it is going to be a bit of a bumpy road, right? So there's going to be some juggling, or you're going to have to rebalance your energies. It's not like you're going to sit through the sun the whole time. Now you're going to be able to go back to the sun, go back to the sun, go back to the sun, but it's going to be like this mix, right, of this Nine of Swords and this Sun energy. So there's going to be some juggling and some balancing as you move forward right now. And the King of Swords. Okay, so somebody, I think this is a person, okay? This is a person in your life. She's a very intellectual person, a very pragmatic person. Sometimes they say things that are painful to you, that hurt your feelings. This energy is coming in. I relate this back to the Emperor or the Aries energy back here. And they are going to come in and they are going to speak to you. This is somebody who is currently in your life. And they're going to talk to you about their truth, their version of what happened. Wheel of Fortune. this is a very fated event, but it's also a very fortunate event. Okay, so I need you to view this instead of, so you're gonna have to make a choice in that moment, okay? So when that person comes in and tells you what they think, because it's gonna be an intellectual conversation, you're going to have to make a choice in that moment. And the two roads that you're going to be able to choose from or go down is, do I take offense? Do I go back into my cocoon? Do I go back into my Nine of Swords energy and let this make me feel anxious and insecure and bad about myself? Or do I go to the sun? Really hear this person and empathize with their perspective. You don't want to internalize the blame, okay, and just put it on yourself like it's a heavy energy. You just want to see it that that's their journey. That is their subjective perception of the situation, and it's okay. That's okay. That's their journey, and that's okay. And to love them anyways. It's the hardest thing to do. But it's the hardest thing to do to make that choice. But once you get to the other side of that choice, that's when the sun comes in. That's when you really feel good about your own strength of will, about your own stability, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, all of these things, okay? All right, so that's the incoming energy. Now, Spirit, let's look at the outcome. Outcome, Spirit, for the collective. Outcome, Spirit, for the collective. Please and thank you. Thank you so much for this information, for this advice, for this guidance. Outcome, please and thank you, Spirit. The outcome, energy. Not advice, outcome. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. It is what it is, okay? There's some slow moving energy. This Aries, this Knight of Swords, he's a slow mover. There's some things that they're not going to pick up on that you do. I feel like you have a very deep intuitive sense about yourself, about everything that's going on around you, and you understand that there's a much deeper layer happening in this situation. And they might not be picking up on everything yet, because they're a methodical person. I think what I'm picking up on is you're a bit more, you're like more of that Knight of Swords, fast moving energy. And so you're just having an idea, or you're getting what's going on, especially if you're the divine female in this situation. You guys go first. And the male comes on his Knight of Pentacles behind. But the thing is that he's coming. Okay, so he's on his way. You just got to give him a time to rebuild that foundation of who he is, okay? So he's coming in. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to look at the third Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So I feel very strongly that this is the dominant male, or the divine male energy. But in a sense it's yours too, okay? So if it's the divine female, it's you're waiting, right? And it feels very slow moving and you want it to speed up. You are getting intuitive information from the universe, from the Page of Wands. And I think that you're watching this person get hurt, and in the process that hurts you. You find no pleasure in watching that happen. And I do think that you also understand how you played your part, what your role was in this situation. And if this is the divine male, divine male energy, they're slow moving, but they're also a stable person. So they're pragmatic person, and they're building their foundation slowly, and that's the best way to do it. They're like, if you look at it, let's say, you're thinking in terms of building a building, okay? So, and you're going through the very beginning stages of building a building. You have to have your architect and your engineers begin to get involved. You need your land acquisitions situations, so you purchase the piece of land. And that maybe that feels like it's very slow moving, right? So you don't even see a building yet, right? You don't even see it coming. You also have to dig the hole, and you have to do the groundworks, and then you have to, put the concrete in and the rebar. And during all of this time, or even like clearing land and stuff like that. So during all of this time, if someone were to come into that situation and say, what's going on with my building? When is this going to be finished, right? They don't see everything that's happening below the surface, okay? And they're putting it together piece by piece. Now they're also coming in as a page because that's their energy right now, but they're beginning to learn what their passion is. Okay, so they're learning to begin to learn what they are truly passionate about in life, and what draws them to that. And with the Ten of Swords, I actually think that this portion of their journey is going to be over soon. Okay, so advice, Spirit. Can we get some advice for the collective regarding this? Advice, Spirit. Advice for the collective, please and thank you. Advice for the collective, please and thank you. Justice. Five of Swords. And the High Priestess. It's my little bunny. Where am I going to put you, bunny? Let's put you right there. It's following the white rabbit down the rabbit hole, people. All right. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. So a nugget of truth coming in. Insecure, not a universal truth. Okay, so don't let what this person says to you get to you right now. Okay, that's the biggest advice that I have for you. Don't let what they're going through it. They're going through their moment. I think it's best to give them their space. Lay down the swords. Okay, so, and if you do have a conversation with them and you interact with them, try very hard not to be offended by what they say. And if you are, just kind of like take a step back and work through your own energy, in a hermit kind of a mode, a temporary hermit mode for you. And yeah, so walk away. So lay down your swords. okay? Because really justice is coming in. Use your intuition. What you're thinking underneath the surface, you're right. So that's just to confirm what you're thinking and believing about this person. You're right. It's true. Okay? And you will balance. It will balance itself out. And it will happen soon. I feel that this energy is coming in very quickly for the entire collective. So I'm just gonna, maybe I'll do a couple of advice cards for you guys. A couple more advice cards for the collective spirit. Please and thank you. Labyrinth. Yeah, you're in a labyrinth and you're making it, it's like the Matrix. Okay? There is an exit at some point. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. Okay. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when you are journeying. Also, hope and pray, or however you speak to spirit. Ask for this person's protection while they're journeying. That will keep you in a very high vibrational state. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Oh, wonderful spirit. That is so wonderful. So this person, this is your person, okay? And they mirror your energy. So please be aware that everything that they're going through, you've been through too. And that this is a mirror that's been brought into your life from spirit, from the divine, in order to reflect your own self back to you. And there's so many beautiful lessons in that journey, and it brings you to a higher state of love and being when you make your way through the labyrinth. Okay, one more card, spirit, one more card, the collective. I love it. I love this energy, collective. I really do. This is a journey. This is your life's journey. This is your own personal hero's journey that you're going on. And it's a wonderful ride. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay. So that's your reading, collective. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. I love all of you. Light and love, and I want you to have an amazing day.